They say good things come to those who wait. Been waiting a long time to say this. We are back at Mainstage 2021 edition. Myself, EE, my boy Charles. We are here. Look at this beautiful graphic that they have done up for this, along with the awesome partners that have helped really bring this back to the table. This right here, Charles, to me, biggest offline event we've had in the new era.
Yeah. Post-quarantine, this is the most stacked singles bracket for Ultimate for sure, as well, like even Melee as well, just like incredibly stacked. I mean, there's so much on the line here at Mainstage. 6 spots for Summit, which is insane for both Melee and for Ultimate. And I mean, Summit just hits different, right? So it's an event that everyone wants to be at.
I don't know how you would not, like, if you're not able to actually go to a Summit, bro, you should be at Mainstage. Like, this event is so good. Like, the production is so clean, the staff is so friendly, the venue so accommodating, so spacious, great vendors, just great, you know, participants. Everything you want out of an event, quality-wise, Mainstage has it. Shouts to my boys at BTS. What else do we have? Do we have a little bit of a schedule? Oh, yes, we do. As you can check it out right there, Ultimate Doubles, Wave C. Now, we're a little behind. Obviously, some technical issues all happens, but it's all good. We are right back on course. And then at 4 o'clock, you can see we're going to have Ultimate Doubles top 16. And then you'll see us again around 6 o'clock for Ultimate Doubles top 8, which is going to be awesome. So you see right there a full day of just doubles action. And then we have some doubles competitors, as you can see on the screen. We'll get those names momentarily. I do recognize BassMage in the cut, though, Charles. You already know. And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's a doubles champion coming into this, right? He took care of business at Port Priority. Yeah, with Incineroar, so kind of upgrading here on the Pokemon for tierless Pokemon trainer, known throughout the community to be a little bit better character than Incineroar. Incineroar and Jigglypuff, both characters that got buffed in the latest patch. So, you know, a lot of question marks coming into this version of the game. A lot of these quote-unquote like bottom tiers did get buffed. But other than that, you know, we're going to see a lot of action going on here. There's in terms of top seeds, like top seeded teams of this tournament, we have Light and Mars, Light and Mars. Light and Mars are together,
Right, and I, in my opinion, the best team in Ultimate at the moment.
Really?
Yes.
Now, even greater than Luis and Best Ness?
Yeah, I think that's the big question mark, and I don't think we've really seen those two teams collide post-quarantine. So I really am looking forward to seeing that. Leo also teaming with Javi, a little throwback from Smash 4.
Oh, nice.
He used to dominate doubles with Javi and Komo Arikiri. So, you know, kind of more of an old school team, but Leo even saying that he wants to take doubles more seriously because it seems like there's some pretty strong doubles teams now in Ultimate. I think that's something that we kind of lacked in the beginning of Ultimate, but we didn't have those static rosters, right? Like that, and that's kind of what you want out of doubles. Like, doubles is really cool to me, or it's at its best. We have those static teams that really, really make runs at tournaments that you get used to seeing, and they just anticipate great things out of. So, hey, you never know, man. Could be the start of something great here between with Quidd and BassMage, but they got to get through Iceknight and Revolver. I like that tag, Revolver. Well, let's see if he comes out guns blazing, because he's going to need to be peak performance level, Charles, as we go into game number 1. Yeah, absolutely. And Jigglypuff is in my opinion, a very strong character in doubles. If you have any character that essentially just has a very strong move that you can pass into them, that you know, Cloud was infamous for the finishing touch in Smash 4, right? The only character that was banned in Smash 4, in doubles particularly. And that was the main reason. Now, Jigglypuff has something similar to that, being rest. And your teammate can also hit you out of the rest lag, so it can be somewhat safe. So we'll see if we have any of those rest setups from BassMage and Quidd.
Yeah, especially like it kind of comes down to maybe a 2v1 situation. Oh my God, but that back air, going to go ahead and clean up that stock. That was really quick too. So, all right, out the gate, you can see Iceknight and Revolver, certainly no slouch. Not going to lay down by any means. And BassMage kind of getting handled right now. No answer right now to this Roy Greninja combination. Looking pretty powerful. Yeah, and
I'm assuming BassMage and Quidd are seeded to win this match, actually. So, you know, oh, wait a minute. But just like that, Red Team loses 2 stocks back-to-back, and Quidd sitting healthy here at, like, around 60-70% now.
Yeah, always got to remember, man, it's not necessarily how you start, but how you finish. And, you know, when you're able to kind of just weather the storm and get through a lot of that pressure early on, things can tend to kind of turn around into your favor. Reckless on that up B, getting cleaned up by Quibb.
Yeah, and even just the offstage firepower for the blue team is pretty insane. Jigglypuff definitely known for being able to go off stage and make those off plays, right? And in any Smash game, you know, Jigglypuff is going to have that strength. The forward throw is the main thing that got buffed here, and we see BassMage trying to set up off the forward throw. The angle got lowered, so if Jigglypuff grabs you and you're cornered, you're in a really bad spot off stage, but you got to watch the weight. BassMage almost dying there at 80%.
Oh, good catch. Slicing that one out. All right, so you know what? I got to say, I'm very impressed to see. I'm glad this is more of an even contest. You got to imagine like, even though we started the stream a little bit late, the matches were still going, right? So this is probably a little bit deeper into the bracket, I would imagine. So,
oh yeah, for sure.
It's like a round one. So you already know all the competitors are going to be pretty conditioned here at this point. Some good stuff thus far developing, though. BassMage on that final stock, trying to make something happen here. Smart on the up B from Roy. Did it preemptively, kept that stock alive.
But you see how Quidd and BassMage are kind of edge guarding together. We saw Quidd cover high there, BassMage attempting to cover low, and that's the kind of synergy you want to see whenever you're doing doubles. Whenever you're able to cover multiple options, that's when it's really strong. On a ledge trap, on an edge guard, right?
100% agreed with you, bro. Are we going deep? Oh, he might. Yeah, that's going to pay off big time. Yeah, that Roy had nowhere to go.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he saved him. Oh, you know what?
Hey,
you said that they're edge guarding together, and I guess so, man. He's like, Quidd, get you a piece of this too, man.
little pass.
Came through with that.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is horrible for Roy, and saves the double jump. You need one more hit. Okay. Oh, man, so close.
Yeah, saving that double jump was everything in that situation. Roy getting gimped right there. I mean, it's still possible for them to bring this back, but yeah, he's got to keep those stocks alive. BassMage going deep, calling out the jump too.
Yeah.
Absolute annihilation. And now, well, worse for wear right now for Iceknight.
Yeah, and I mean, the great thing about Pokemon Trainer 2 is look at how much roles Quidd is, fulfilling right now. He's on the Charizard. He's, stock tanking essentially 152%. Yep. You can also pass into Charizard, and he's just a heavy hitter, especially with all the rage. And look at this BassMage just kind of covering the air while Quidd covers the ground.
Definitely trying to keep those options in check. Really not too much room here for Iceknight to operate. Just trying to land safely, man, but there is just no room being given. Oh, my Lord. Check your back right there. Just got worked out. That dare. Right on target.
Yeah, and Red Team actually had a very solid lead in the beginning, but you see all the pieces kind of fell together for Red Team, right? It was just really nice. The edge guards for BassMage were coming through. Quidd with the stock tanking, the double edge guarding. It was really nice.
That was clean, man. Definitely started out a little bit rocky. Revolver and Iceknight, though, I mean, I would, yeah, you lost the game, but you didn't get ran over, so I would pretty much stay encouraged to try and run this thing back. Or switch it up, whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah, we'll see what stage.
To get it done, though.
Yeah, we'll see what stage they go to.
So it is should be best of 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so, they have to win the next game pretty much to stay in the set.
Must-win situation, Chuck.
Yeah, the must-win. It matters.
It does.
It matters.
Okay. You got a coach telling you that, too, by the way.
I mean, every game matters, right?
Of course. For the people out there, in case you're wondering. All right, so a lot of deliberation going on here.
Yeah, probably thinking about a counter pick. It's pretty tough. Not a lot of players have Puff experience. I think.
Oh, no.
And I'm not that. By no means am I saying that BassMage is carried by that, but that is a factor when you're playing these non-meta characters. That is something that you do have an advantage in, right? Like if you main like a Wolf or a Palutena, that's something you have to expect. Your opponent is going to usually have experience against those kinds of characters, and that's like the pro and con kind of side of things. But BassMage really has been out here with Jigglypuff since the beginning, and BassMage is a grinder.
Dude just likes the character, man. I respect it. There's not a lot of people, there's so many people like, yeah, this is my main through and through. And that one little DLC come out, your little joker, your little ages, man.
Wait a minute.
You're not as loyal as you once claimed. Ain't you the same dude who was playing Bayonetta and Smash 4? Get out of my face with that crap. Boy, I ain't trying to hear it. But I am trying to see this game number 2. See what we're putting on right now. Should be a good one. Again, Quidd and BassMage taking that first game. They're going to run it right back to Stadium. No character switches needed between anybody.
Man, and I can just imagine how annoying Blue Team must be to fight against, especially in the beginning where it's Squirtle and Jigglypuff. Just two very small characters. It's just hard to hit, right, in general.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. Like you're just like swinging. They have such tiny frames.
Yeah,
very frustrating.
The starting Pokemon definitely don't have not that much height to it, Squirtle. A little low to the ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good connection. They're off stage.
Uh-oh, man. Red Team was like so clumped up there.
Yeah, they
really
were.
Really dangerous.
There's Roy struggling, man. He's getting taxed a lot, just trying to come back, but able to kind of reverse the fortune right now.
Yeah, the Ivysaur is out here. Ivysaur, definitely a great character to like pass into, but not the greatest like neutral, so to speak.
All right, yet again we see BassMage losing that stock first. Oh, doesn't even matter. The immediate retaliation. This guy would have something in the tank.
Oh
my
goodness.
Why is that so good?
Yeah, that back air is very powerful. And you can even do things after Jigglypuff got multiple buffs. You can actually do the jab 1-2 into the back air as well as a confirmed. Something like, Roy or Chrom-esque. So the fact that Jigglypuff has something like that now, we haven't seen it, but be on the lookout for it.
100%. Oh, Quidd getting caught up again. That's actually a similar situation from the first game. Gets pressure a little bit, gives up the roll, and going to give up the stock. Good coverage from Revolver.
Yep, BassMage, yep, going to go for the directional air dodge. There's the down air. Down air, one of the best combo starters for Jigglypuff. You can even combo dare into things like rest.
Wow.
And wow, what a whiff punish from Tempo.
Seriously, that was a great response. All right, liking what I'm seeing thus far. So Iceknight and Revolver in the lead. Let's see if they can maintain it.
Yeah, and look at that. BassMage is just able to even assist Quidd while Quidd is recovering as well. Such a great utility that Puff brings to the table. The only really big con you got to watch out for is just in doubles it is a little easier to get away with some of these wilder swings, right? Because there's so much going on.
Absolutely. Oh, are we taking this? Nice, good grab.
There's the forward throw.
Yep. Ninja's lurking. Oh my goodness, what a trade though. That on the wrong side of it, both of them actually, and very fragile lead, but a lead nonetheless for Quidd and BassMage. Yeah, and keep the stock intact.
I keep talking about the forward throw, and I do believe it was actually an incredibly huge buff because the situation where you have someone shielding in the corner is such a common scenario.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can be aggressive and dash towards someone and grab them and it ends up being a forward throw because you're dashing towards them, you get a lot of reward for that particular situation, and it's a very common situation in Smash Ultimate. So
you're pretty hyped about that at port when you were noticing it too, so I know it's definitely something you paid a lot of attention to, and it certainly has served BassMage well so far. But my man Quidd, he has been doing a ton with this Ivysaur, man. He this stock was at 133 before he just started going on an absolute rampage. No Charizard needed. Finally gonna give up the stock, but man, it did take a lot. So this is an interesting situation for Quidd to be in. Okay, no, not gonna stick with Charizard. Not gonna make himself a bigger target. Gonna elect for the more nimble and agile Squirtle in the 2v1.
Now, you notice that BassMage actually didn't take the stock. He could have, but ended up not going for it.
Hey, that's why. Full confidence in your boy.
Yeah. I think Pokemon Trainer, I think, has a little bit more utility for 2v1s as well. I think Jigglypuff, you don't really have too much room for error against two players. So I kind of like the fact that, just like that.
If you blink, you missed it. The 2v1 from Quidd being delivered. Great execution from him, and yeah, good call on BassMage, Charles, to not take the stock, man. You said a Pokemon Trainer with the better utility. You saw he was kind of debating if he wanted to go heavy, maybe he decided to go light and nimble, and a little combination of both gets the job done. So good stuff to open up. Not bad.
Yeah, really